number 9 and 10, last video on the practice. You are given a parent function and a transformed graph. You need to identify the transformations and then write the equation. So when I look at this graph, let's see. The first thing I notice is that it's skinnier. So we need to decide how this graph is skinnier. So compare it to the parent function. My parent function here, I go out 1, up 1. On this new graph, it looks like I go out, it looks like a half, up 1. Let's check another point just to be sure. My parent function goes out 2, up 4. Okay, and this first one was out a half, up 1. I'm sorry, it was out 1, up 1. I'm already confusing myself. Down here was out a half, up 1. So now this time I go out to get to my second point here. I would go out 1, up 4. Well, those x's appear to be half as large as the x distant of the parent function. So this looks like a horizontal compression by 1/2. Okay. So the next thing I notice is it's down. This graph looks like it went down 3. It doesn't look like it reflected, it didn't go left and right. So that looks like the only two transformations. So I'll have my equation, I'll have y equals, I'm just going to write it right underneath here. The first thing that I have to write is the horizontal compression. That's inside the parentheses. Now when you have a horizontal compression, make sure that you take the reciprocal of the number for the horizontal change. So what reciprocal of 1/2 is 2, and then I put the x, and then the down 3 tags on the end of your equation. So that would be the equation for your graph. One more here. All right, so my parent function is there in blue. The new graph is in purple. And the first thing I notice is that it is upside down. It is reflected over the x-axis. All right, the next thing I notice is that it's up. So it looks like it went up 5. And then it looks wider. So we have to decide what is the wider change. So for the wider change here, let's see. I'm going to look at the parent function again. My parent function goes out 1, up 1. For this graph, I go out 4, down 1. Okay, so it looks like I'm getting horizontally stretched. The next one, I go out 2, up 4. And for my next point here, I went out 8, down 4. So it looks like those x values are twice as large, which means this is a horizontal stretch by 4. I'm sorry, not by 2. Wait, no, hold on. It is horizontally stretched by 4. I said the wrong number the first time. 1 became 4, 2 became 8. All right, so that's what the only things we're going to write our equation. Y equals. I have to start with that reflection over the x-axis, which is a minus in front of the whole equation. The next thing that happens is the horizontal stretch. That's inside the parentheses. And the horizontal stretch, you take the reciprocal of 4, which is 1/4. And then up 5 goes on the end. So that would be your equation. All right, now if you feel like you're ready, there is a practice quiz. It's not going to go in the grade book, but why don't you try the practice quiz? Your teacher can grade it for you, so you know if you're understanding and doing well with horizontal stretches and compression.